I don't know what happened. And then it's like, and this bicep really hurts. It's like, it's from tubing. And then of course Hope is like, oh, my shoulder in the water.
In the water.
Makes up for story.
That's so cute.
I have to show you guys what we did this morning at fitness class, and I about died. Okay, so you could use weights if you wanted, but all it was squats, really, really slow. Like, it doesn't seem hard now, but when you do 10 of them, like slower than that, like it's that time resistance all the way down, like count to 10 really slow down, and then all the way up. I was shaking by the time we did 6 rounds of it though. But that was
yeah,
that's one of the exercises, but I'm like, let's just use my body weight. I was like, when you guys say sore, my thighs are sore.
Oh, I did the same workout as Erica did today, and my buns are gonna be screaming tomorrow.
Oh, that Jake Dupree is no joke.
Yeah,
I haven't done
He is an animal. Like, if you guys want to puke, you should do him.
Although I
didn't feel
Not
like,
like cardio puke, but yeah, like he's just nonstop, like reps the whole time. It's not necessarily like endurance puke, but it's just like reps.
That's on pop sugar, you mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I haven't
30
done
minutes
for a long time. I need to do it. I had to run today, like 400 meters, you guys. Well, I don't never run, but it was like, okay, you start with the run and then you come back and then you do those squats and then you do jump lunges and then you do V-ups. 5:30 this morning. Oh my gosh. It was all good.
That's awesome.
I held on to a tube and my biceps sore.
Okay. Senior gold is 250, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Who's close? So, we have lots of people close. How is Alyssa doing?
I don't know. I texted her earlier today and she said she's hoping. I'll ask her again.
I got lots of hits on my last post. Did you guys see that? I decided at 7 o'clock to post because I just want 2 more. I need 2 more. But it's mainly ambassadors.
I just need one more, and I'll get the hair dryer.
Do this post.
Which one?
Last chance. 2 hours left. This last one I did, it says, I'm looking for 6 friends who will be my testers for our new hydrate. You'll get 2 bags and a free product, but
I did a steal the deal today. Just like first person. I had one person message me, but she works till midnight.
Well,
and I was like, do you have a break? Can we talk on the phone?
Shoot. Yeah. Well, the ones that are ambassadors, I said, hey, if I would put you in a group, will you be kind of just report what you learn about the hydrate? And they're all excited to do it. So they're not all under me. Some are like level 2s and 3s, but I thought I'll just put them in a group. And then
one of them was Anne.
Yeah. But she said, after I told her, she said, she misunderstood it. So, but if she's ordered it already, we could put all the new people in a little group, and just find out in a group chat, just kind of what everybody is experiencing. So we have some things to say, or else it'll be product of the product, right? And I haven't got mine. Alicia got hers already.
I saw that. No.
I just love the color of it.
It's really,
you got your hydrate?
I did. I got my hydrate today. So when I got home tonight, I mixed it up for the boys quick because the girls are like, not interested. And Jack, of course, loved it and asked for seconds. Grayson, I think he liked it, but he was just like in a mood. So, but it's really light and refreshing. It's not like super sweet. I don't know. I really like it.
So do you think you're going to mix it with something or drink it alone? What do you think you're going to do? Or just vary it?
I'll probably try both, drinking it alone, because alone is really good. I think just because it's nice to have another drink of something other than water, I'll probably drink it separate. But I'll try it with Slim and just see what it does. Just, if it's really tasty, I might just do that. I don't know.
Yeah. Karen Lillebo left me a voice message. She got hers and she's mixed it with her active and had it in the afternoon. She really liked that because she said she thought she'd just put it with her Slim, Hunger Control Slim, active, in the morning, but she said she decided to split it up and put it in the afternoon. She said she's just not as hungry and just, she really likes it. She's going to keep me informed too. So yeah. So, how we doing for the month?
Marla, did you get my messages by any chance?
I had so many messages after the funeral. I'm like, holy, did I skip you, Gina? Was it texting or was it?
Texted you twice. Because I thought if I got an ambassador, I'd get points.
Yeah, you need just 1 point. Gina's at 99 to re-rank to gold.
But I got an ambassador tonight.
Oh, you got an ambassador tonight?
I did, but my
I
points.
didn't see that. Okay.
Oh, your points will change.
Yeah, your points will change.
Okay.
Sometimes it takes a while for them to change until the process, everything.
Yeah, it kind of freaks me out when it's close like that.
Because it shows I have an ambassador, but it doesn't show the point change.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes a while.
Okay.
And sometimes credit banks will hold the credit card. It'll hold it longer. And so then it takes longer. Like I've had, remember when I hit Sapphire?
Yeah.
My points didn't move. I ended up being 31 points over.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Day, all of a sudden, all these points came up.
Okay.
So it's kind of hard to know.
Yeah. So 99 to 100 is gold to what?
No, 100 is gold, 100 points. And then 250 is senior gold.
It already says I was gold.
Well, yeah,
it'll keep saying that it'll keep saying that even if you're not.
Oh, okay.
You have to
look even if you didn't rank. Yeah, that's your highest rank is what I think.
Yeah.
Right.
If you look, can you guys see the screen right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you look,
a few more points than I do, just a couple more.
So if you look here, your paid rank and achieved rank. Achieved rank means what you hit. Paid rank is your last paid rank that you got. So paid rank is your current points that you got in the last month. That makes sense?
Yep, and you're just under ambassadors right here.
Yep,
no.
Yep, points and rank up.
Points and rank up. Okay, I'll just look there when we get off.
Yeah, and then it tells you here too, if it's your primary leg, like when you guys go to your teams, this is where your primary legs and outside legs come in. So you can see who's giving you the points from your outside legs, because Kelly Carlstead is my primary leg because she's the highest ranker. All my other legs are outside legs because it's confusing.
Mm-hmm.
You guys understand that?
No, I need diagrams with
they used to have a tree in our back office. Remember that, Gina, when you can click on the tree and you could see all the people and how they fell, and some trees were really deep, and I loved the tree. I miss the tree. We don't have the tree anymore.
That's what I need at the visual.
I know, but there is none. So you but go to this, I don't know what would help. I could sit
the legs
for you.
So draw me a picture.
Yeah, I'll draw it out for you sometime. Okay. over a family dinner.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah. So I'm excited for tomorrow, July 1. But if does anyone need to work right now? If you do, I think we should work. But if not, let's talk about, how we're
I need to get an ambassador tonight. I'm so close to getting that hair dryer and it's driving me crazy. I could use a hair dryer. I told Erica I would give it to her, and now I'm like, no, I want a hair dryer.
You'll never know if it's gone because you never blow dry your hair.
I'll be like, what the heck? What happened to my Dyson hair dryer?
I always took it and used it as a sword.
How about Erica? You can have it at your house, and then when I use it twice a year, go to weddings, I'll just borrow it.
We blow out the girls' hair every night.
Oh, funny.
We're sitting at this T-ball game last night, and little Reese, 6-year-old, they were talking about hair and gray, and I don't know. And then she was looking back. She goes, "Grandma, you have a lot of gray back here." She's lifting up my. Oh my gosh, do I? So then this guy's behind. I said, "Do I really?" Anyway,
Oh my gosh, funny.
hair, but okay, we're way off topic tonight, but
What should I do? How am I gonna get this last ambassador? Because it's 25 points if I get one more ambassador. That's my third one for the month.
who do you have that's reached out before, that's been on the fence?
I talked to one gal today, and I sent her a video yesterday and she said she hasn't watched it. So
You followed up today though.
I followed up today. I said, what did you think of the video I sent? Haven't had a chance to watch it. Should I message her and just say, hey, I don't know if you saw my deal on Facebook. Would you like to take advantage of that? I'm gonna do it for a couple more hours.
Yes.
I'll pay for your shipping and your membership.
Yes. Yes. Do it. Do it.
All right, I'm gonna mute my.
Okay. All right. So I can, since you guys are on, there's a really good, I listened to Bob Heilig this morning when I was getting ready. You guys, it's so good. I could just identify myself in it. So if you want me to send it to you, let me know. It's called The Reason That You're Stuck. Has anyone listen to that one?
No.
Let's see. No, stop saying that you're stuck in your business. And I've done it. I've said it. And everything he touched on is like, oh my gosh, he's so right. So it's about 30 minutes long, but it's really good. And, the reason we have to listen to podcasts, you guys, because he does this business. He did this business. He sucked at this business for 2 years because he was such an introvert. He never messaged people. He said he didn't even hit his first rank his first 2 years until he really dug into personal development. And I started thinking, reflecting after listening to this and thinking, when did I do a shift with my mindset and how I I think it was when I joined his legacy leadership. And it's like back then it was $500 some for the year, but you're in calls every month. And he can have you can be like a one-on-one too. Once a month, he'll have someone come and he'll interview you and kind of support you and help you, guide you as to, where you feel like you need some more support. But I just think, just like we would for any other job, we would have to take extra classes. And this is no different. So you do have to, once you hit the level of gold or higher, you have to look at this and really face each day from a point of love and not fear and not scarcity and just loving what you do. And yeah, he does a great job. There's a lot of great people out there, but I think that I really like what he says. So I'm biased to him, but that's something I want you guys to think about is if you haven't invested in something like that. I mean, we have our calls, of course, but you're going to be more in tune and stepped up to the plate if you invest in your business a little bit more too. So that's something I want you to think about. He has like 14-day free classes too. So you get a taste of, what he does. And then he closes his class after so many days and there's a waiting list. So just listening to his podcast, you'll be able to catch up on all of his incentives and different classes he has right now. But does anyone want me to send you that podcast? I'll write your names down. Hi.
Can you take it off of the sharing, Marla? Sharing your screen?
Oh, yeah. I forgot it was on there. Does anyone want me to show you anything else in the back office?
No, I don't. Not right now.
No? Okay.
Yeah, then I can see everyone.
Okay. There's Tansy. Who would like this? Not everybody at once.
I already subscribed, so I got it.
You
Oh,
subscribed?
to Mobile 5 Go ?
Andrea.
Sorry.
We love to hear your messaging. Tansy, tell us more. I hate to put you on the spot, but I'm going to Tansy.
Oh, I haven't listened to it yet, but I did see it in there today. So I haven't listened to that one yet, but I listened to a lot of podcasts, so they're good. I've listened to his others. He's really good.
Because Tansy, you guys went from 5 points last month to almost senior gold this month. Because tell everybody what happened, Tansy.
I don't know what happened. I ordered a ton. I have no idea what else happened.
No, but you started, working your business intentionally.
Yeah, I'm posting, but I don't have anybody new, but just being positive. It's
They're
fine.
They're watching. And sometimes, like I always say, Kelly Carlson watched me for 3 years.
Mhm.
3 years.
Yeah.
And
I
had no
did
clue.
get one person who I haven't spoken to in maybe 5 years, moved away, completely gone from the world. And she contacted me about it, saying that she's been watching me for a year and she knows other people that have amazing stories with it. But once I started sharing, then she thought, well, maybe this is something, but she has vowed to never buy anything from an MLM in her life. So she's got to get over that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like that. And I would find some diamond documentaries that have people, I'll have to look to talking about that. Because most people that are diamonds have said the same thing. Ellen McFadden, she's promised her husband she would never, ever, ever, ever do network marketing again, or MLMs or direct sales. But she had a gut feeling. She trusted Sheila Medina, who was the first diamond in Plexus, because Sheila Medina was high up in Mary Kay with her. And Sheila was actually an international. She would go around and set up internationally for Mary Kay. And she quit Mary Kay, Sheila Medina. And when Helen saw Sheila posting, she trusted Sheila. And that changed her whole mindset. Then she called her best friend, Sonia Dudley, who was in Mary Kay with them, and promised her husband she would never, ever, 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 ever do network marketing again, because they all ended up being in debt because of the inventory you have to keep. And then her and Sonia hit emerald in 6 months, diamond in a year, because they had the skills. They had 17 years of skills of people business, reaching out. They just did things. They had sip and shares all the time. So don't give up on that person is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I was kind of thinking about you too, Tansy, where, you said you've been listening to, also tell everybody who you've been listening to and what's helping.
Well, I like his podcast because I guess I listen to the ones that acknowledge God more. I trust them more. I listened to that John Acuff book, if that's how you say his name. That was good. And I did the Audible, and he reads it himself, and he's very entertaining. So it was really easy to listen to. And even my kids enjoyed it in the car. So we'll probably listen to it again on a big road trip. We all got something out of that. And I also kind of listened to Abby Kappa. I don't know if you've heard of her.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So she's got a bubbly, positive personality. So, and
her husband's a pastor.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just started listening to Get Out of Your Head by Jenny Allen. So that's just lately.
And what about Kristen Boss? You've been listening to a little bit of her too.
Yeah. I had her like $7 course or something. I'm only on day 2. It is so hard to sit down and actually, because she has this workbook that you're supposed to do notes with, and I like to listen and do something, not sit down. Yeah. She's good.
Upping her price. She's going to get higher. Today is the last day you can get in her $1,000 class. It's $1,000 for lifetime. And that gives you access to her monthly calls, all of her content. It's going up to $2,000 tomorrow. So I tried to enroll on the way to the funeral. And then my credit card was declined because I have a Mac. So I had to call the bank, but didn't get time to log back in. So now I have to get on there. I think I'm going to invest in her in that because I know some other jewels that have done it and diamonds, and they are very grateful for that
Yeah,
class that they're
the
taking.
price does get me. And my husband told me to do it at $1,000. He thought it'd be worth it, but I have a hard time.
Well,
pushing
whenever, if you put your money into it and someone
I
like
know.
what we're talking about, and you do the work, you're going to see the fruit, but you have to have the time to do the work.
I know I
Right.
have to have the time to do the work.
Yep. So I just thought, I don't want to pay 2,000. And I know all these gals are saying, Marla, do it. You need like 6 months to go, get in this one, with this. And I'm like, I can't, cause I'm doing Brooke Hemingway. I got too much, got this website, blah, so I gave all the excuses, but I need to do it tonight. So I wrote it down right here. I'm going to sign up. So I'll be sharing some nuggets from the stuff that I learned from her too with you, but it's a lot of just being confident in yourself, not scripting, the world with, or your team with scripts. It's being confident and learning who you are and knowing how to attract people to where you're at, like what your brand is, figuring out who you are. And I'm just really excited about learning with her too.
Mhm.
So, for next month, should I let you in on what's happening next month? Tomorrow. Okay, so everything we do from quarter to quarter, this is the first year Plexus has done this success sprint. This is all new, So every quarter, we get more points from the retention from our previous quarter. So the fruit we do in this quarter, we're still gonna get some points next quarter, as long as we do good customer care and they have, they stay on the products. If they share and duplicate and help others, what are the chances of them staying on longer? It's like 80%. Like they stay on 80% of them will stay on at least, is it 1 year or 2 years if they develop silvers? So that's where we want to really start the duplication earlier and just inviting people to share. Like, I was thinking about this. I thought, in our chats, it ends up being just us all the time, not just us, but the amazing us. And we're all doing the work. Like, I don't need to coach you guys. What we need is our own team, getting your teams in a little chat, like your new ambassadors, like Andrea, reaching out to your ambassadors, say, hey, I want to put a chat together just to encourage you are you interested in earning your products free? I'll encourage you on what to post, give little post ideas in there. It's just a smaller community of encouragement to do the scary stuff. Does that make sense? So it's going to take that intentional talking to each person, saying, hey, because if I post in the group, what's going to happen? You guys are going to comment.
Yep.
Right? Which is great. But, if you have this would be Andrea, you could have Erica, Tansy, all of you have your same, like your little team, or you could divide up too. Like Alicia has her own group. I just think you might get more engagement.
Cassandra, one of the girl I've been talking and everything, she is very interested in the financial, and she said that she would like to do the chat with, to sit down and understand what it is. And just a couple days ago, she sent me just little messages again and again, like how much you get paid, how much you do that. And I wanted I have a picture of you holding a big check. And I've been looking for it. I can't find it, but I want to send that to her.
4 years of work.
I know. I totally agree. I told
Consistently.
her.
You're not going to get this. This isn't no get rich quick scheme here.
No.
This is working 5 years to 10 years consistently.
You're right.
I mean, I'm not ever going to say, you're going to make this big money that you're going to get to Sapphire. No problem. You know what I mean? That would be lying.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And
I think this is how she wants to be. Like, I feel like she will be connected when she will hear the stories of the she was very like particular about she wants the financial, she wants to be her own boss and work. And I was like, well, you're not just gonna get rich, you do still have to do the work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work talking to people, getting no's, a lot of no's. But I think she just she's interested in the training. So
Well, is she gonna get healthier? Does she want to get healthier too?
she doesn't talk about that at all. She asked me a lot about the financial stuff about it. So I've been trying to encourage her about the health goals, because it was like, well, if you don't understand the product, how are you going to talk to people? And people are not going to buy from you if you don't know anything about the product. She hasn't even used it. I have given her a couple samples for her kids too, for her own thing. She just divorced, and her kids weren't with her this past couple of weeks. So she just been a little stressed.
Well, she'd have lots of time when she's not with her kids. This would be a great avenue for her to put her energy into, but she's going to have to really dig in and be a product of the product. I mean, I don't think there's any way you can do this without being a product of the product. What do you guys think?
I don't think you would.
It's different if we try on a lipstick and try and sell a lipstick without wearing it at every lipstick color, but this is experiencing it. Although everybody has a little bit of a different experience, I would really, maybe having a gut health party for her first with a bunch of her friends before she signs up, and seeing if she can get some engagement and interest in them is what I would recommend. And then if she gets a few to join with her, then she could get her products paid for.
Okay. I like that idea.
Yeah. Just for July, think 369. What's that song? 369. Isn't there a song like that? Is it a bad one? It's probably a bad one. I never know the lyrics. Anyone know that song? It's in my head. But anyway, 369, be thinking of that, because you help 3 friends either get be wholesale with a welcome pack, or a customer that's 100 PV. Okay, it's went up. It was 75 this month. In July, it's going to be 100 PV. You get $100 extra. That's not counting your fast start. That's not counting your compensation you get later. You get paid the same day, you guys. This has never happened. So once they get that third person, they get that $100 that same day is going to go into their account. If you get 6, you get $200. Okay, so it's the 3, you still get the 100, 6, you get the extra 200. So that's 300 together extra over and above the fast start. Then if you get 9, you get 200 more. So it's a $500 cap on the 369 ambassadors or customers. Okay. So that's something new. We've never been paid the same day. Well, I guess they did it for the COVID thing, but so I'm excited about that. The gifts that they're giving away are crazy. I can't even remember now. Tomorrow they're going live on the ambassador community page. If you're watching, you'll get a notification or a text. I think it's 11 o'clock our time. And they're going to do like a QVC style. And Genevieve's going to tell you all these incentives, and they're going to actually show all the prizes and how you earn them. So I love that, because we never usually get to look at them and see them hold them up. So there's 2 different coffee makers. One's like takes up the whole, it's like I don't know name brand stuff, you guys. So there's no hair dryer. There's a curved TV, like a curved TV. I didn't know those are a thing. I guess I've probably seen those. It's not a Peloton bike, but another kind of bike that sounded really fancy. What else was there? The headset, or the beatbox. What do you call those? See, I'm terrible. Erica should be the one that explains this stuff, because I don't know name brands. But anyway, I watched it quick yesterday and I didn't get to write the stuff down. So, but it's really good prizes, even better, I think, than what we have this month. They have more choices, and there's always a cash option if you don't want the prize, which is nice, which they usually don't do either. They're keeping all of the same Why Plexus, Why Now, and Monday through Thursday, 11 o'clock Central Time and 8 o'clock PM. And the same link that we had this last time, bit.ly with the Y plexus. And then Friday at 11 is the other one. So those are gonna be the whole month of July. So we have lots of options to send people, to hear testimonies, to hear the comp plan. So that's exciting. What else? The book club, they announced book club too in our ambassador group. So be looking up for that. I'll post it in our group once it's official. What else? Oh, Leaders Retreat. Leaders Retreat, you can earn. Now you guys haven't been able to go to Leaders Retreat because we haven't had one for 2 years, but Leaders Retreat you earn, and it's going to be the 4th quarter. And it's gonna be point-based, and usually it's a max, like the first 3,000 people that earn it, they cut it off. Like it's a smaller number and it's just more intimate. It's a different field than convention, but the training is unbelievable and they treat you like kings and queens. So that they haven't announced where that's gonna be at, but that'll be Q4, and they haven't announced if Jules get to go or not. So I don't know if I'll get to be part of it, which I'm bummed because it's nice if you can go with your team, but yet letting more people go is nice too. Other than that, we have our events. You guys have any question about our events for July?
Can I ask for somebody's input here? That gal, I told her about the free shipping, free membership. So it's just $109. And she said she can't afford that right now. I know. And she already does Tupperware, and she's single mom. She just got divorced recently.
Oh, that's another reason to talk about the income opportunity.
I know, but I know what, I mean, she's already busy doing Tupperware, and she's, so just dead end.
Do you
there.
have any close relatives that would sign up and you can pay them back?
I mean, it's not, it's,
I've done
I
that.
mean, for the hair dryer, it's
Just to
okay.
get that one thing.
If
I know.
Garrett ordered, would that do anything
No,
for
it's,
you?
it's not
be a
like
brand
my points. It's just for the contest.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and then this other gal that I've been she just ordered the ProBio 5, just ProBio 5. I checked in on her and she had diarrhea all day. And she's
Oh,
a non-pooper.
yay.
She's a
Yay.
non-pooper.
Say yay, detox. Woohoo.
Well, that's what I said. It's candida, or it's just die off, you know, and it's the PA, the oncology PA.
Yeah, I figured that.
And so I just said, just try taking it every other day to start, and then you can move up to every day.
Yeah. Did you guys hear the health Carrie Spratley last night? Did you guys watch it? You're not in trouble. Okay, so the whole new twist where she talked about how she never usually starts people on the triplex.
I missed that part.
Yeah, because ProBio 5 is so effective that it makes people feel crappy. So she
Right.
did Vital Biome, X Factor Plus, Mega X. So there's no welcome packs really that match what she recommends, but that's what she tries to lean people into more often than not. And then after a couple months, then ease in with the ProBio 5 after they're feeling better, because the Slim detoxifies. The Vital Biome will help the bacteria grow and can push out some bad. So it was, but she did say BioCleanse too, because if they're not pooping, you also need that. So there isn't just one way to do it, you guys. That's the thing. It's kind of what you feel comfortable and confident in, and kind of reading where that person's at, right? So I still start with the triplex all the time. I know of only one other jewel that leads with like the pink drink, the vitamin, and the BioCleanse, because she too said she detoxed so bad. She said, if I would have started on the products, I would have quit and not kept going. So that's why she also, or else she'll have people drink the Slim 2 times a day, like 2 bags of Slim with maybe the BioCleanse, and then eases into the triplex. So that's something to think about. I mean, we're all our own business owners. You don't have to do exactly as I say. But you're going to hear a lot of different opinions on how people lead with the products. So was anyone surprised, or what's your guys' thoughts on after hearing that last night? No one heard it?
I thought she was great.
Yeah. Oh, she's amazing.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed listening to it.
Yeah. She's just so well spoken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was good. I'm trying to think like specifically what stuck out to me, and my brain's not.
Dr. Mark Hyman is who she practiced under,
Yeah.
or I mean, like went to school with.
Yeah.
That really stuck out to me.
I should have put that in the post. I knew that.
Because I like quote him all the time. He's so good.
Uh-huh, me too. I've listened to his podcasts, and I think I have a couple of his books.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, she's sitting close to Sapphire. She's been in almost 8 years, I think now. But yeah, think about her. She shunned Helen for months. So whenever you guys get no's, you can't get discouraged. Thank God her husband tried it, and she decided to sneak his stash, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we have a lot of people out there that are watching, and that's where messaging is going to get them to just come forward. Did you guys have any luck messaging to come to the event? Did you get some new blood in the event last night?
No.
I know I accepted some people in the group that were new, but we didn't get any comments, which I thought, oh, Sheila McGee was the only comment. But then I got a message. Kelly Holster, are you still on? I see 8 here.
Mm-mm.
She hopped off. Okay. When I posted about my desperation post about the electrolytes, and I was having conversations with people, here's the gal, she wanted me to send her a link, and I looked, and we had lots of mutual friends, and I'm like, well, wait, have you ordered? She goes, well, yeah, I've ordered from Kelly Halston, but I stopped, and I'm taking fertility treatments for 2 years and da-da-da. But she said, I'm very, very intrigued by everything that you have in your group. I watch all of the events, and I'm very interested still. I just kind of want to wait till my fertility things are done. She was on the ProBio 5 and the BioCleanse, I think, and then stopped. But just her saying that's going, okay, so she's watching. I said, well, did you catch, the call last night? And she said, not yet, but I'm going to go back to it. She wasn't able to, but she said, I really like all the content. And so good job, everybody that's posting in there. So, we don't know who's watching.
Mm-hmm. That's
why we want to keep our energy and our positiveness and tell them what we experience and just be the light. Be the light. So do you guys know which days you're doing? Because I can never remember. I wrote it down a long time ago, but I always go, I want to post this. I'm like, okay, Marla, don't post it. Because I don't know who's supposed to post today. So then I should really, do you still have your chat that you guys chat in there quite a bit for your posts, for your groups?
Not really.
No, I feel like the wellness group, we know our days and we post.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So if I get a post idea and I think this would be amazing, I'm just going to stick it in there and say,
do it.
My urge is to post this, but I don't know whose day. I don't know what day it is. So you guys go for it. Whoever, if you want to use it. That's what I'll do from now on. Okay. Unless it's the weekend. I get weekend rights, right?
Yeah. I don't think anyone posts on the weekend.
Yes. Will you guys say a prayer for Kelly? Her mom was admitted to the hospital tonight. She's not doing very well. So
Kelly Carlstead. We could just pray for her right now.
Would you do that? Because you're really good at praying.
Okay. Father God, I just ask that we just lift up Kelly to you, God, and I ask that you would just wrap your arms around her and just give her a peace and comfort that only comes from you, Holy Spirit. And we pray for her mom that you would touch her body and that you would just visit her, Lord, and encounter her right now as she's in the hospital, and that you would just touch her body and heal her body, and just give her everything that she needs, all the grace that she needs to get through this time, and that you would just be glorified in all of this. And we just pray for everything to just go smoothly, and for the doctors and the nurses and everyone involved, that God would be, that your presence would be evident and you'd be glorified in Jesus' name. Amen.
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 Thank you. And it was her and Bruce's 30th anniversary yesterday. So just be thinking of her and send her a little
Yeah,
love. So,
poor thing. Hey, I noticed Alyssa's on. Did you guys ask her and I missed it?
no, Alyssa, where are you? What number?
93.
Painful.
I know. She won't write back. This is what she told me earlier. I read it to Andrea. She told me Tuesday was payday, so she'd sign up then. But then all of a sudden she said the welcome pack was too expensive. And then now she said, so is the Slim the drink you do? I know people bash on it, but I do have Herbalife and love that for the shakes, because I had recommended, because she said you're not replacing groceries or food, and that seems very expensive. And I said, well, you could do the welcome pack that has like the shake in it, and that would be a meal replacement. But then she said, no, she likes the Herbalife. Every other brand she's tried has been chalky and gross. So ideally, I really wouldn't want shakes necessarily, but also don't want to spend $150 a month on drink mix. So kind of just wondering if something would work best without adding a ton of money.
You
'Cause I
gotta tell her that
recommended-
she's gonna buy less crap if she takes the Slim.
Well, that's what I told her. I'm like,
and not-
Eddie, you will feel better. Like,
Yeah,
And she won't be spending money on coffee and things like that.
yeah.
and maybe hook
So-
her as a customer right away. It's like, do you need a vitamin? Like,
Yeah, because you get pay points for customers.
yeah, you're still gonna get
Yeah.
a couple well, for customers anywhere from, got my chart here. Phase 1. 25 to 49 PV, on your first level, you get 2 points. Second level, you get 1 point. Second down to 6th level, you get 1 point. So anyone's ordered just Probio 5 or the vitamin, you get points now. You never used to. If they're retail, that goes to your commissions, but preferred customers, you get points. And then 50 to 99 PV now, as ambassadors, we get points. We get 4 points for level 1s, 2 points for levels 2, 3, and 4, and 1 point for 5, 6, and 7. It's on the compensation chart if you want to. So customers are going to help you rank ups.
If you're a customer, can you do a 60-day money back guarantee?
Mhm.
So if she ordered the lean shake and didn't like it, she can return it.
Yeah, or send her a shake. See if she wants a sample of the lean shake.
I
Send
thought
her a
that.
sample through your app.
Yeah, I could.
Does she live by you too?
Yeah, she lives in mine now.
Because it's
We
too
used to
late.
get pedicures from her, Mom and I.
Yeah, so you could, but yeah, sending her the free sample from your website. At least if she doesn't do anything is she done tonight? Like she's not responding, you said?
Yeah, she hasn't responded since this morning, so I don't think she's going to.
And there's always next month. Remember, I missed hitting Sapphire by 1 stinking point 2 months ago. 1 point.
Well, and I'm not going to beg people. Like, if she doesn't want to do it and she's heard people bash it, then
Yeah,
be
it's
it.
like, tell me
Like-
more. Well, I would lean into that, give it some time, but say, you mentioned that people are bashing it. Can you tell me more about that?
yeah, that was one of the things I asked her, but she hasn't replied.
Yeah. So, because people that are bashing it, we're having detox, and just not being taken care
Well,
of.
because I went in, she has a second job at Papa Murphy's, and I went in and she was like, holy cow, Alyssa, what are you doing? You look amazing. So then that's when I told her about it, but that was like months ago. And then this month I reached out to her and she was like, yeah, Tuesday I get paid. But then all of a sudden today it's,
Yeah.
I think $100 is too much. So
And that's the thing, that's part of this business. Words
And then
are
I had another lady today that I thought absolutely loved it. And I got a text saying she canceled. So I text her and I was like, whoa, what's going on? And she's like, I just can't afford it right now. And I was like, but you have 730 perks points. I'm like, that's like a free slim. And she's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, okay, just letting you know. So
yeah, that
so you
customer
just never
care,
know.
yeah, customer care, you know, even if you do care for people a lot, but that's where inviting them to events, even if they don't want to invite anybody, it builds their belief because they hear the stories.
Well, and we had something for her, but she didn't like try. So she didn't get anybody sign up. So
Yep. And a lot of, remember Joanna's story? Joanna quit, signed up as her husband because she was going to return it the second time. So mind is a crazy thing, right? Our minds, and if they've heard one negative thing recently, it'll change their whole mindset.
well, she actually said her thyroid went up. So I don't know if that means it's bad. I don't know, I guess, how that works, but
was she consistent?
I don't know.
You know,
and then she told me she's working out, so she feels better. So I was like, okay. I'm like, all right.
yeah, it's really just asking a lot of good questions to find out more all the time. If they're not having success, it's usually not all the product's fault usually.
Yeah, I would ask her just kind of point blank, like, gosh, it's kind of funny that your thyroid would go, that you would have to increase your thyroid. Were you consistent?
Like,
You know, and not in an accusatory tone. That's maybe a voice message would be better so that she can kind of hear the tone of your voice so that it doesn't sound like you're accusing her.
Well, we were actually supposed to go out for supper tonight, and I'm guessing that's why she canceled, because she canceled her subscription.
Well, you were supposed to go out to supper with her. Well, maybe just try to reschedule and just connect and have coffee or something. Because you know, you just want to, honestly, like, I think it speaks volumes, and word's gonna get around that Alyssa just wants to, like, she's a good friend, even if you don't take Plexus, you know?
Yeah.
Because
I would just still try to connect with her anyway, you know?
Yeah, we said maybe next week.
Good.
And even just saying, can you just tell me exactly like what your regimen was? Because so I kind of can get this in my head. Because sometimes just, you know, just fine. And if they can't even, and then they'll be honest, like, oh, you know, I really wasn't consistent. You know, most people won't lie once you just start talking about it. And but it's not like you're gonna can do anything, but then you can just say, well, if you're not consistent, these products won't work because they are plant-based, and that's just how they are. And what thing is great is that you can afford them if you let me help you have like a party and help others. We have a plan set up so that you can get these free. Starbucks doesn't have that. Sam's doesn't have that. Does Herbalife have that? I doubt it. She's not the Herbalife girl.
I tried to look at the ingredients and I'm like, I don't know anything. I need to send this to Erica to compare.
Well, Herbalife has, I think, fructose. Doesn't it have fructose in theirs?
I think they have sucralose, I thought.
There's something in there
there's a lot of junk in Herbalife.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a lot of junk in Herbalife.
Ask
I should probably
Alicia,
send
she
her
knows.
one of our drop-offs. So
Throw it in the leader chat and let Alicia do her magic. And
Yep.
I think I got a label here,
and it had like probably 30-40 ingredients in it.
Hi, Andrea.
bye, Andrea. Love ya.
Bye, ladies.
Bye.
Shoot that she's not going to get one. So, who were the ones that wanted me to send that podcast to? It was Erica. Anyone else? Saba?
I think I missed. What was it about?
It's a really good podcast. Say yes.
Sure.
There
I
you
didn't
go.
realize what time it was, and I was watering trees, and I didn't have my phone with me. Whoops.
Oops. And
Which podcast?
it's Bob Heilig's one where it says, stop
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
stop saying you're stuck. Have you listened to that one recently?
I haven't, but I get I listen to his stuff a lot. So I need to probably go listen to
I
that.
can listen to his stuff like again the next year and go, oh my gosh, but you get so much out of it. You get something different out of his, like the second time. It's crazy. So I'll send it. We'll just put it in our June chat. How about that? In our little June group thing. Okay.
Okay.
Then it hits all you guys and you can pick and choose. Okay. All right. So next month got to think about what you want for your goals, and we have to get the duplication going and getting people excited about our Plexus 1.0 because that's happening. So brand new ambassadors, be talking to them about that they're going to be getting a text the second week in July to be part of just a group to learn more about all the products, how to log into their back office, and then an opportunity to share if they want to. Well, you don't even have to say that, just because they'll be getting that same text that was sent out this last month, okay? And then our events, get them excited to, tune in and invite people into the wellness and see it, say, hey, I always have people post on social media about starting the products and taking their health to the next level. If I helped you write something up, would you post? Would you do me a favor? When you word it like that, people will do it. Majority of them will do it, not all. But people like to help people out and do a favor. And if they get like 50 comments, then that leads you to another conversation. Oh my gosh, you have a lot of friends that trust you or that are curious. Have you thought about having a gut health party or a chat party? We should get these friends in tune to what this is about. It leads into a whole nother door that's open. So that's my encouragement, is to start having those conversations with your people. And that's, I think it. We went a little bit longer than I was going to. Didn't get to work, but great job, everybody. And we'll keep the Wednesday night accountabilities at 9. And because Sunday nights, I think, are hard in the summer. That's why we switched from Sundays. So, all right. Gina, I hope you have some body cream to put on your face.
I've already slathered some on, and I'm going to slather more on before bed. I might just pump it on and leave it in dollops on my face.
Have you guys noticed the pumps really stink still in the body cream?
What do you mean?
The pump, I just ordered a new one and it leaks.
Oh yeah, Mom's does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Mine does too.
So make sure we email product development so that they have a lot of numbers of complaints about it, so they do something about it. Because unless they listen to the field and they track everything, right? So if we just complain to each other, it's not going to help. So you have to email product development. If you go in the chat and ask for the email, they'll give it to you. Just tell them that you're concerned, and maybe they'll give you a $10 credit or something too. You never know. So, okay. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Okay, be safe.
Thank you, Marla.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Bye.